Good evening. Coming up in Mello TV Evening News, teachers take industrial action against the government's compensation package. St. James Police name 5 Devils Gang as group responsible for violence in Crawford and Mount Salem communities. And Financial Investigations Division secures a forfeiture order against former National Commercial Bank senior manager. And now the news in detail. We begin this evening with reports that teachers have taken industrial action against the government's compensation package. The strike action, which began today, will see teachers engaging in a 2-day strike on May 25 and 26 in Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, Manchester, Clarendon, Kingston and St. Andrew, and St. Thomas. On May 29 and 30, the educators will strike in Portland, Hanover, St. James, Trelawney, St. Anne, and St. Mary. On May 31 and June 1, the entire island will engage in additional industrial action. President of the Jamaica Teachers Association, Lasagna Harrison, urged the teachers across the island to strike against the government in response to what she calls, quote, discrepancies and anomalies, end quote, in the wake of the most recent compensation review. Mrs. Harrison urged educators to unite and fight for fair compensation. At the recent joint press conference of the unions to discuss their position on the government's compensation review, only the Teachers Association was present. Too often, we hear stories of sexual abuse that leave victims shrouded in a world of silence, secrecy, humiliation, and agony. The St. James branch of the Center for Investigations of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse, CISOCA, offers a platform for the unheard to be heard and urge victims to step forward. Detective Corporal Natasha Dixon heads the office, which is child-friendly and equipped with necessary training to ensure privacy, build trust, and promote thorough investigations. Detective Corporal Dixon encourages everyone to take advantage of the facility, calling on victims, parents, guardians, and anyone with information to report incidences of abuse. The Detective Corporal reminds victims of sexual abuse that their voice matters and that their information could help bring the offender to justice. In other news this evening, the 5 Devils Gang, which operates in Crawford and Mount Salem communities in St. James, are said to be the cause of the recent flare-up of crime that is dismantling the years of social intervention built by the police. Officer in charge of the St. James Division, Senior Superintendent Vernon Ellis, said he and his team did a walkthrough of the communities.
We saw where for 3 years this entire space was without a murder. The area was under good control. I would say the social intervention, the input of the police and all the stakeholders was something that made the space not only safer, but we saw the entire area transforming. Now, over the past, I would say a month ago, we've seen where we've had a flare-up, and from the flare-up, we're looking at 5 persons. And I would say for the entire zones of special operation, it is 5 devils, some cowards who would have fled the area and they're back and forth inside the space that are actually causing the problem. I would say right now, 2 of them are properly wanted by the police department and another 3 of them are actually persons of interest.
SSP Ellis has issued a warning to these persons of interest that the JCF will be victorious in returning the area to safety for all citizens.
One of the things that I will say that we, the police, will be doing this trip. So the persons who we have who are wanted inside the zone and those who are persons of interest, I am telling you that we are going to pursue them this time. And when we pursue them, we are going to overtake them. And when we overtake them, we are not going to stop at that. We are going to consume them and ensure that this zone returns to a safe place for the citizens of Crawford Street and Mount Salem. So the citizens, they have been cooperating. We get a lot of tips from anonymous persons, and we appreciate that. Just continue to send the tips to our respective tip lines, and the communities that the guys would have migrated to, I ask the citizens to be on the lookout for them and to share the information with us so we can speed up the process.
The body of an unidentified man was found on Calabar Road in Kingston on Wednesday, May 24. The body is of dark complexion, about 180 centimeters or 5 feet 11 inches tall, has a low haircut hairstyle, and appears to be in the late 20s to early 30s. The body was clad in a black shirt with a picture of a headphone and black shorts. Reports are that about 10:40 p.m., residents stumbled upon the body and summoned the police. On arrival of the lawmen, the body was seen wrapped in a clear plastic bag. The scene was processed and it was removed to the morgue pending post-mortem. Anyone who may be able to identify the body or assist the police in their investigations is asked to contact the Denham Town Criminal Investigation Branch at 876-948-6443, Police 119 emergency number, or Crime Stop at 311. The Financial Investigations Division, the FID, was successful in the Supreme Court in securing a forfeiture order of over 119 million Jamaican dollars and a pecuniary penalty order for $720,000 against Andrea Gordon, the former senior manager at the National Commercial Bank, NCB. Gordon was sentenced to 7 years and 6 months in prison following her conviction on 3 counts of access with intent to commit an offense, 3 counts of larceny as a servant, and 7 counts of engaging in a transaction involving criminal property. Investigations revealed that the true extent of Gordon's fraudulent conduct exceeded $119 million based on her unauthorized and improper transfer of funds from the bank. An Anando alert has been activated this evening for 17-year-old Diamond McGregor of Mount Edgecombe in Runaway Bay, St. Anne, who has been missing since Monday, May 22. She's of brown complexion, slim build, and about 138 centimeters or 4 feet 7 inches tall. Reports are that Diamond was last seen in her community wearing a black shirt, black tights, and a pair of black Crocs. Efforts to locate her have been futile. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Diamond McGregor is being asked to contact the Runaway Bay Police at 876-973-7057, Police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station. The Labor Day project at the Montego Infant School was well supported by members of the public as well as sponsors. King Lou, owner of A-Fresh, along with Harbour City Shopping Mall, reiterated his ongoing initiative of working together and being good neighbors.
Hi, my name is Ziqiang King Lou from Harbour City Mall and A-Fresh Marketplace. This Labor Day project is truly fantastic and meaningful and very important to us at Harbour City Shopping Mall and A-Fresh Marketplace. As you probably know, our commitment to the region is working together to be your good neighbor. And today we're taking a concrete step in that direction by improving the play area of Montego Bay Infant School. This project, painting the area and planting trees and enhancing the green spaces, we aim to improve the environment to a healthier environment for the kids to be able to enjoy and grow in this school. And we very happy that a lot of people turn up to support this project, and very grateful and always a pleasure to working with the Janet Richard Foundation.
United Way and Scotiabank Foundation representatives applauded the success of the venture.
Tanisha Stoney Dryden. Andrea Rule Hudson, Scotiabank Foundation.
Yes, Tanisha Stoney Dryden, United Way of Jamaica. And we're here again for the third time with Scotia Foundation.
That's right.
And it's our second time though in Montego Bay at the Montego Bay Infant Center. Yes, and we're Labor for Learning today. We are doing the playground, we're doing murals, we're doing the walls, we're giving the school a facelift. And we know how important the environment is to learning. Yes?
That's right.
Right, aesthetically appealing. So glad to partner with you again. It's always a pleasure. Our third year in.
That's right, and Scotiabank is equally delighted to partner with United Way and of course Janet Foundation as well,
yes.
Janet Richards Foundation. So it's a three-way, it's a win-win for all, and of school is cool. The student will be better off when they come and see it tomorrow. I'm sure they're going to be excited, delighted, and we're very happy to be a part of that process.
And those are the stories making the news this evening. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News. I'm Nicole Hales. Stay safe and thanks for watching.